Welcome back YouTube, VST here at NSP Tech, and this is my iPhone 12. This here is also iOS 16.2, which I'm going to install and show you all the new things. There are plenty of new things, but perhaps one of the most important, Freeform. This is something new introduced by Apple. It's designed for collaboration, so you can just use it to take some notes, sketching, do some drawings. Sounds pretty exciting. There is also the Apple Music Sync. There are also some security upgrades like advanced data protection, which will take the security of your iCloud to the next level. There are also some other things like Stage Manager, external display support. I cannot show you this, but there are also changes to some of the stock Apple applications like the new Home app. There are also some things for the always on display and all of this. There are changes to the AirDrop that you can drop contacts. There are really some very nice updates. Also some new widgets that you can use on your lock screen. There are changes to the game center. There are changes to the way you search messages. You can also do some crazy things like hide your IP addresses. And if you live in India, guys, you're gonna get 5G. So 5G is rolling out in India and more. But okay, first things first, let me just install it and then let's deep dive. So here we are, guys. I'm now running the latest iOS 16.2 and I will begin showing you the new things that I was able to find. First thing, probably the most important update is this new Freeform application. So Apple bragged about this a long time ago on the WWDC, but they never released it, and right now it's there. So it has been on the beta, but right now it's officially in the iOS 16.2. So let me just start a new board, guys, and explain what the goal of Freeboard is. So apparently with Freeboard you're able to use this as a very big canvas and just try to work things around, and I'm gonna show you guys. So let's say I want to add this car here. You can use this tool with various shapes that you can put on the screen and rotate them. And by the way, you can just see, guys, there is a very big canvas, so we can connect all of this and insert very nice things like some random text or some not so random text, but you get the point. It's pretty much like a big drawing board with the option to allow you to save your ideas. And you can probably also create some charts, and there are actually plenty of things that you can do. Honestly, I'm not too much impressed with this because, we have Samsung Notes and all of this, and this pretty much to me looks like it. But I mean, it's Apple, right? So we know when Apple tries to do something, they usually do it in a very nice, very good way. So we have geometry shapes, you have objects here, like, okay, I can put a chair. So let's say you want to decorate something, or you want to draw something, you want to put a room mapping like this, then why not? You can use the Freeform. You also, of course, have animals there, right, to put a goat or something else. Then you have also nature, you have food, you have symbols, education. So you pretty much get the point. It's really a very powerful tool. And imagine if you have iPad and also with an Apple Pencil, guys, you probably will be able to do more stuff. You can also insert text, you can insert images, and it's pretty much a very big drawing board or canvas that you can use. And then, of course, you're also able to share these things, to export them as PDF. So there are really a plenty of options, and it's very much welcome to see that Apple do something like this. There are a couple of new widgets that I'm going to demonstrate to you. The first one is related to your health. So once you click here on the health, guys, you get access to this medication. View reminders and quickly access your schedule. There is a small one that you can put, and if you want to go hardcore, there is also the bigger one. Both of those will do the same. The moment you click them, you're going to go inside your health, where you can set up your medications, track all your medications in one place, set a schedule and get reminders. Your medication information is encrypted and cannot be read by anyone, including Apple. So about medications, this is really a way for you to track your medications. And actually, that's not a bad, Apple are really doing a lot of things for healthcare and etc. Also, if of course paired with the right accessory, which we know is the Apple Watch. All right, let's remove the medication widgets and show me the other, which is related to sleep. Data in schedule, see how you slept and review your sleep schedule, guys. So you have these small widgets, then another one, the big one, and you have also here some training data. Right now I don't have any sleep data, but okay, let's just try to save it. Let's press done, and guys, let's see what happens when we initiate this. All right, you're gonna get again in your health application when you are going to be able to see the data. So probably it's gonna be some information about light sleep, about deep sleep, and you're gonna get some nice charts and why sleeping is so important and getting a good night's sleep. And yeah, it looks quite nice, and it also recommends you to download some sleeping applications. Yeah, why not? This is really something in the right direction, combined with the new medication widgets, and probably can get a better control of your life. Before I go into the settings and show you the new things there, I need to tell you, if you are using an iPhone 14 Pro, yeah, you have a real AOD, you're gonna have the option to just turn off your wallpaper while you're using the always on display, which will eventually make it look more like a proper always-on display. Sadly, I cannot demonstrate this to you because, yeah, you can just see here, that's the iPhone 12 for poor people. But, right, there are plenty of other new things, guys. One of them is something that I believe is really cool. So when you go inside settings and you go to your iCloud, there's going to be something new. And this is here, the so-called advanced data protection. When I click on this one, guys, you're going to get notified that advanced data protection is not available in your country region. That's in my case, but hopefully one day this is be rolled out. And actually what this means is this will fully encrypt your data end-to-end. So provide an end-to-end user encryption on everything that you store inside iCloud. Device backups, messages, photos, voice memo, notes, reminders. And it's good to know that Apple is taking this very seriously and they are really already very secure devices. Another new thing is the search option in Messages. So apparently you're able to search cats, cars, babies. Anyway, now I'm not sure why this still doesn't work for me. I just sent the only one iMessage contact that I know a picture of a cat and a picture of a car. And here, guys, you know, if you put here car or cat, yeah, then it should somehow work. Probably needs a bit more time, and I'm just testing this right now with cats and cars. Doesn't really work for me, but you pretty much get the idea. The iOS 16.2 will give you this option to search your messages for specific things like baby, cars, animals, and whatsoever. There is also a very nice change into Apple Music. It's called Apple Sync, and this will allow you to just sing karaoke with your favorite artists. So in case you want to sing Dance in the Darkness alongside with River, guys, you just play your song and you just get the text, and there's going to be this nice control that can limit the voice of the song, so you can practically hear your own voice. And yeah, I mean, that's a really good option, and I really hope that this is going to be soon also available for Spotify and services that I use. There are also some new widgets inside the Game Center, and the one is actually this Activity tab. So with this Activity tab, guys, you're going to be able to see what your friends are playing. So in case, guys, you have some friends that have iPhones and of course they have iOS 16.2, you will be able to see what they are playing. Yeah, this is just a very good example. So apparently I have a friend that is playing this game. So okay, now I can just see this. Again, me being an Android user, this doesn't really seem or feel to be so new, but I appreciate it's new for the iOS guys out there. And it looks quite nice, by the way. You can just see like all these things inside. But that's not all. Apple roll out some other interesting things. If you go, for example, to the TV application or application like this that provides streaming content, there's going to be something called live activities. So in case you switch live activities on, you're going to be notified if you're watching a game like the FIFA World Cup right now in Qatar or something else. And there's going to be these frequent updates, so you can either switch it off and on, or you can disable the allow live activities as well. But it's a very good thing, and sadly I cannot use it because again I don't have a subscription to the Apple TV, but you see what the idea behind this. And speaking about updates, the weather application also got a new update. Now inside the weather app, when you just scroll down here below the 10 days forecast, you should be able to get local news if, let's say, some dangerous weather events occur. And by the way, I have here many cities. Sadly, I'm not getting any news, but I just believe that this service is really not rolled out for users in my country, which is really sad. But okay, if you live in a proper place where this kind of exists, then you should be able to get also local news directly from your weather applications. There are also some other things, guys, for example, security. So if we click here, guys, and we want to access the AirDrop, so the AirDrop right now will be available towards everyone only for the first 10 minutes, right? So after 10 minutes, guys, this is going to switch only to contacts only. And you know about the recent cases in China and people using AirDrops, and also with this, the AirDrop spam that is getting along. So there are these cases where people go on airplane and somebody's sending nude photos. So I guess Apple had to change this one, right? So right now, the default setting is going to be either off or contacts only, and you cannot really leave your phone and be accessible for everyone via AirDrop. And with that said, there are plenty of other changes, but the changes that are really like quality of life improvements, most probably Freeform and the new Apple Sync, really things that people can touch and feel. So I really hope that you have right now at least some idea of what iOS 16.2 will bring to your devices, of course, if they support it. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please you and your family stay safe, and we're gonna meet in one of my next videos. With that said, VST over and bye.